from Warren Buffett. This is amazing, guys. GE is one of the few companies on earth that has what's called a pristine credit rating, meaning it's about as good as it's good for its money, almost as good for its money as the U.S. Treasury.
It's as good as the U.S., but then she had to hesitate because the U.S. isn't that good anymore.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, Jim, I'm nervous about that bet too. But let me tell you this: GE 10%, Jim. I mean, that's a loan shark rate.
Well, own it, work for it, no comment.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know. I don't know why. Look, guess what? Jeff Immelt had to give up a kidney too. Did you hear that part, Jim?
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
Aaron, this is Joe Scarborough here in Washington. I want to show
Yes.
you the cover of the Wall Street Journal, the front page of the Wall Street
Yes,
Journal,
sir.
talking about interest rate cuts right now are being debated. The chances are they not, with this jobless claim coming out this morning being the worst since 2001? Right after 9/11,
Right.
Chances are pretty good that rate cut's coming now, isn't it?
Well, I mean, at this point, fiscal responsibility, concern about having too much money in the system, and inflation down the road are pretty much out the window. I'm sure Jim has been talking to you about that. It's questionable what a rate cut might do at this point. The reason interest rates are higher is because people are afraid to lend. What will a rate cut really do at this point? I don't know. Probably not much of anything. Maybe though psychologically it's nice for people to get one. So,
But Aaron,
probably,
we got to throw everything at this. I mean, this is just a raging chemical fire, and who knows if rate cuts will work? But we know one thing: it's better to have a rate cut than not have a rate cut.
Right.
We have no inflation. We got deflation.
I think at this point, Jim, I agree with you. Why not do it?
Right.
But who knows if it'll do anything, but who cares? I mean,
Well,
we've
Ben's
already
got a
thrown
bias
responsibility out the window in terms of all the printing of money.
Remember, their whole bias has been inflation. I think they'll go down as being rivals to 1932. He'll go down as the worst Fed chairman in history. That's a wrong fight that he's waging.
I don't know. I mean, I will say this though. I'm not against what you're saying, Jim, in terms of do it. I question whether it will do anything in terms of helping, but why not try it? I hear you. One last thing I wanted to say, and I don't know if you all heard this, Warren Buffett, as you know, obviously bought the $3 billion stake in GE and took Jeff Immelt's kidney. But do you know what else he said? He said that there are 3 I's that describe this and every other bubble. We start with innovators, then we have imitators, and finally we have idiots. Okay, it was funny. He chuckled as he said it, but guess what? This is the best silver lining I could find. He thinks we'll be wealthier as a country in 10 years than we are right now.
Man, fast forward.
Okay, Aaron Burnett. 50. Gosh. All right, thanks a lot, Aaron. We're going to be